Actor and comedian Paul Reubens, best known for his character Pee-wee Herman, has died at the age of 70. He passed away on July 30th, 2023. An official statement posted on his social media accounts read in part, "Paul bravely and privately fought cancer for years with his trademark tenacity and wit. A gifted and prolific talent, he will forever live in the comedy pantheon and in our hearts as a treasured friend and man of remarkable character and generosity of spirit." And a post signed by Reubens read, "Please accept my apology for not going public with what I've been facing the last 6 years. I have always felt a huge amount of love and respect from my friends, fans, and supporters. I have loved you all so much and enjoyed making art for you." Reubens was immersed in over-the-top entertainment from a young age, having grown up in Sarasota, Florida, the winter home of circus performers like the Flying Wallendas. He grew up idolizing then-child star Ron Howard, and after studying theater at Boston University and the California Institute of the Arts and performing at comedy clubs, he landed a gig with the Los Angeles troupe The Groundlings in the 1970s. This paved the way for the showcase that would catapult him to fame, the Pee-wee Herman Show.
If I could fly, I'd be the luckiest boy in the world!
The stage show ran for 5 months, with one tape performance airing as an HBO special in 1981. It was a hit and paved the way for the 1985 movie Pee-wee's Big Adventure and the hit show Pee-wee's Playhouse. Reubens' work was unique, as was his approach. During a 2016 Q&A session at USC's Ray Stark Family Theater, Wayne White, one of the artists who worked on Pee-wee's Playhouse, said that Reubens took a chance on him and gave him room to let his creative juices really flow. White said, "We were doing our jobs for the first time. Who would have hired us in Hollywood? Nobody. Paul was cool enough, he was an artist himself, and he hired all these unknowns." That was the power of the Playhouse. It was an art project that happened to get on TV. In 1991, Reubens' ascent was cut short when he went to an adult movie theater in Sarasota and was allegedly caught masturbating. A police detective performing a surprise inspection of the theater arrested him in the lobby. Reubens pleaded no contest to the charges. He maintained his innocence, later telling Stone Phillips on Dateline NBC, "It didn't seem like a crime to me. I certainly didn't think to myself, what happens if I get arrested for going in here?" Though Pee-wee's Playhouse had already been canceled at the time, CBS put a stop to reruns of the show following the arrest. In 2002, Reubens was charged with possessing child pornography, though his publicist called the claims completely without merit. A representative of the actor at the time said the purported images were actually from, quote, "an extensive historical art photography collection, including vintage erotica." As the Village Voice reported at the time, after an investigation, the district attorney, quote, "concluded that there was no case." In 2004, the child porn charges were dropped, but the actor pled guilty to a lesser charge of obscenity from the Los Angeles city attorney and was put on 3 years probation. Per the terms of his probation, he was not allowed in the presence of minors without a guardian present. Reubens seemed to accept the controversy that became part of his career. He told Stone Phillips in 2004, "They may think I'm crazy or anything that anyone wants to think about me. That's all fine, as long as one of the things you're not thinking about me is that I'm a pedophile, because that's not true." According to Variety, Reubens had 2 Pee-wee Herman projects in the works at the time of his death, the Pee-wee Herman story and Pee-wee's Playhouse, the movie. His final released film was Netflix's 2016 Pee-wee's Big Holiday.